governor, I said I didn't think you could cram that many people in this room. Now you've crammed all these people and tables and phones. So we're really doing a lot. Look, I want to thank all of the elected officials who are here today. Those are on the ticket and those who are not on the ticket. It's so important. Of course, I particularly want to thank my wife, Abby, for acknowledging that I'm actually married to her. I could have said no. No, seriously, I mean, like, there are commercials right now that are blaming me for the common cold. Okay? They're blaming me for global warming. They're blaming me for anything that's gone wrong in the last 20 years. And that's okay. That's the way it is. That's, politics that happen. But we know what we need to do. The one way around all these commercials, around all the negative ads, around all the money, the almost $2.5 million that the Republican committees and these outside groups, more outside groups even than the Republicans, have spent trying to knock me down. The one way around that is you talking to another voter over and over and over again. And that's what we're going to do to win this race.
That's right.
No mistake about it. The battle for this country, right now, the political battle for the soul of this country, whether we're going to have the rich get richer and richer and richer, and the middle class continue to get squeezed, or whether we're going to have the middle class expanded and more jobs created for people to work their way into the middle class. Whether we're going to have a system where Social Security and Medicare are parsed out and, as my opponent would do, cut for future generations and gotten rid of or privatized, or whether we're going to have Social Security and Medicare for all generations. Whether we're going to build on the Affordable Care Act and make sure that more people are insured for less, and make sure that it's affordable, and that people actually, when they get sick, can get care, or are we going to go back, repeal that bill, and end up having people having to go bankrupt and have to pay sales when their children get sick? And finally, we're going to live in a country where women continue to make about 3/4 of what a man makes for the same job.
No!
And where a business, a corporation, can decide whether you're covered for certain kinds of birth control.
No.
Or are we going to make sure that women make equal pay for equal work? It goes right through central New York. We're it, ladies and gentlemen. I talked less than 2 hours ago to the chairwoman of the Democratic Party, Debbie Wasserman Schultz. I gave her a full update. I gave her the good, the bad. I told her everything that's going on. And she said, sounds like you've done everything you can do. Now it's all up to the grassroots and getting out the vote. That is going to deliver this race. That's going to deliver a lot more races nationwide. And the day after the election, the people who are going to be the most surprised are the Republicans their big money backers who've been counting the days till they get to take over everything. Well, guess what? No one has voted yet, have they? 2 absentees. So before they get too smug, just make sure that you and everyone you know has your say. Because that is what democracy is. It's not about the negative ad. It's not about the debates even. It's not about who buys the best pizza. It's not about any of this. At the end of the day, it's about you, me, all of our families voting. And voting not just for ourselves, but voting for the next generation. And making sure that they not only have what we have, but they can expand on that and grow and be proud of their country and their region. Thank you very much.